Welcome to Sparta. Very special edition of Sparta tonight. Hello, Kiki Eyes. How are you? We have to pull out the old gavel or judgment. For one of these YouTubers is not what they see. But first, before we get to the juicy stuff, we must do the Lord's Prayer, as I always do. Well, I always stated, Kiki Eyes, that if anyone never gets into this book, they're subject to being investigated by the FBI or the Australian federales. And someone has made their way into this book. Well, there's a few. But one, I will expose the up-to-date, current, accepted information on Mr. AT2 and the allegations made against him, which are very serious. And you can make the connections for yourself. Yes. Always knew there was something strange about that man. Now I'm finding out more and more. But all of what I have to say is subject to change. But they did not specify whether that change was for the good or for the bad. Most of this is basic allegations and alleged. So we will be doing the disclaimer. But also based on actual fact that you go and find on Wikipedia and Google itself. So we will disclose whether he's been one of these guys all along, which he kind of has. Well, you want to see what the Archangel Michael was all about? After tonight, there will be no question. It's quite easy to find receipts on someone when you can ask the computer and the algorithm the right questions. You'll be amazed at what you can see. Right, first the disclaimer, then the Lord's Prayer, then the information. We won't be on long tonight. I'm not going to be one of these ones that go squawk, 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 make it wane, and write something for hours and hours and hours. I'm going to say my piece. He's welcome to come to the chat. I've advertised enough. He should have seen it. If he hasn't, well, tough titties. He can come and defend himself, because I am not totally against him. Because these are allegations, like I said, and they're alleged. And I'm just going to bring you a little bit more information so you can gather your own ideas about this man they call AT2. That is all. Not like he does. Makes up and manufactures lies to deliberately break up relationships. Oh yes, we will get into that. That is a well-documented fact. Accepted. And you will see. Right, copyright disclaimer. The content used in this video is intended for educational purposes only. All rights to the images, music clips, and other materials used belong to their respective owners. I do not claim ownership over any third-party content used. Simple as that. Now to protect myself, so they can't just chop it up and make whatever lies they wish. This channel's contents, including but not limited to text, images, and videos, are property of the Archangel Michael and are protected under the Copyright Act. Reproduction or distribution of any part of this copyrighted content without my permission is strictly prohibited. All right, that covers everyone's butt. So it's all nice and legal. No one can come back at me with their little, oh, he said this about me, I'm going to put a lawsuit against him. Well, you can't draw blood from a stone, and no judge on earth will draw blood from a man that tells the truth. And I am only going to give you exactly what has been telecast worldwide in the last direct study, in the last April and May direct study of the current events of the. So, it's not mine. You want to blame someone? Blame Google. Blame Wikipedia. You want to put your faith in them? Now, the Lord's Prayer. The best part of the content of the day, which is what we should be concentrating on. God and peace. Not arguing and bickering. He's getting a taste of his own medicine. And we will see why soon. Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but to deliver us from evil. Hail Mary, full of grace. Amen. Now we have God in a Spartan chat. God in your day, God in my night, and God in this court. This is the red couch of judgment. When we institute the purple couch, that will be the purple couch of truth. Because you put red and blue together, you get purple. So there is no difference. It's in the middle of both sides. Well, we have to open this up again, because this is where the information is. Sorry, you made it to the FBI book, man. Must be pretty big. And it is. And it is. Might be some things that you already know. But I want to let you know that my research on it clarifies it as being true. Because what the hell do I get out of making things up? Hard enough as it is, being the Archangel Michael, as a man, trying to convince the world that they suffer cognitive dissonance. Lies, receipts, and allegations. Well, Mr. AT2 has been on the YouTube for 36 years. How about that? 98,000 subscribers, maybe a little bit more. You know, he's built up his channel, built up his brand, as he says. Brand with his own mind. Well, from what I know, he is one of the worst trolls of all. You know, bit of celebrity bullshit, and the rest of it, he feeds off other YouTubers by creating disharmony with relationships between other YouTubers and even proper partnerships. AT2 has been accused of attempting to disrupt partnerships between other creators, such as Jag and Odell. No, 25. That's where that information comes from. It's also known to have a hand, apparently, officially, by sources that AI has detected in all the YouTube shorts that everyone puts out. It detects that he's had a hand in helping Atwood turn against Jag too. Isn't that coincidental? What have I been saying in my shorts? You don't want to believe? Well, don't believe. Content focus. Well, his content focus is commentary, following celebrity news, and alleged scandals such as the Diddy parties. That's what he likes to do, and alleged scandals. Yes, well, he's been part of making a few of them himself. He's even been part of taking other people down and using other content creators to help him do it. Well, this is where you're going to find the connection. Now's the juicy part. Now you're going to find out why he has this allegation of being a chomo or a pedophile, as one would put it, or a sexual offender, whatever you want to call it. Right? People are going to say, oh, I don't want, I'm scared to say that. But I'm not, because they're the connection words. And how can we know without saying those connection words? Hello, Mickey. I'm just about to get to the juicy part that will connect why these allegations have been brought against AT2. And they'll make all the sense in the world then. Right? But you have to judge for yourself. I'm not judging. I'm just bringing you up to date on the current proper information without any lies, without any conjecture or hate. It's something I've investigated, and no one goes in this book unless it's really important. He made it in his book, so it's got to be important. Right? He has, or used to, or did, had a combined lawsuit together, AT2, and by a big YouTube content creator called, Tristan Tate. Brother to Andrew Tate. Right? Against the Adelaide YouTuber called Nathan Pope, which went by the name of Gadget online. Now, this lawsuit apparently was about that this Gadget guy had some sort of portal available to his channel that took you to another site called the Real Well, where apparently it was a cult to attract young men. That's no lie. You can look that up. That's a fact. Now, the Tate brothers have criminal charges against them. The Tate brothers are facing serious criminal charges. Charges in both Romania and the United Kingdom, including rape, human trafficking, and forming an organized crime group, often referred to as the School of Villainy. Look it up. I'm not making it up. Disclaimer. This subject is based on the April-May 2026 current and situation. May change regarding lawsuits and allegations. Now you know the facts. Now you can add it all up for yourself, where those allegations have come from. Whether the man has done it or not is another story. More investigating needs to be done, but that is the current information. Either it's come back to bite him in the bum that he's done what this did to this Adelaide guy, or people are starting to connect him with the Tate brothers. You understand? I have told no lies. I have led you on the right direction to find your own path. It's up to you to choose. Up to you to recognize the truth from the lie. If you want to believe he's hype, he won't tell you that. Why did he go into that and just pickle up himself? He would have smiled. Oh, look, they got shit about me. But because it tells the truth, see? Exposes his lies. Now, he's been going for 36 years, and he carries on like we're peasants. Okay. Took you 36 years to get there, pal. Right? And you're still an asshole. And we're going to find out more about him as it goes along. Like I said, this is not over. More is to come. More is to follow. When they put a bit of a squeeze on the Tate brothers, who knows what list will come out? Will we get the AT2 files, which will make it worse than the Diddy trials and the Epstein list altogether, and expose all of YouTube? And then he'll have to come out and show who he or she is, or whatever it is. Wouldn't that be grand? It's coming. Information is out there. These motherfuckers are not as smart as they think they are. They think they make it with their brain. Well, he's not thinking too smart, is he? Okay? But he is right in one thing. Right in one thing, I'll give him credit for. And I'm going to shut the live down, because like I said, I wasn't going to be on long. Just going to give you a little bit of information, let you work it out for yourself. Too much, you'll get drunk. Because there's a lot more, but I'm going to let you soak this one in first. Right? The fact is, he did say one thing in his life, and I get a short on it, because he's right. If he has actually done something, they would have hauled his black ass in a long time ago. But that doesn't say there's nothing pending to happen like that. So, prepare yourself for the new YouTube. It's time. Archangel Michael is going to investigate these motherfuckers, and I'm going to bring you the true receipts. Then you can go research for yourself. Then you can gain the knowledge, and you think you found something. That's why I don't have visual aids trying to distract you to their lie, to their narrative, to their hype, to their belief. This is the Archangel Michael, and I've just brought to you the receipts on AT2. Welcome to the crew. You owe me 1,000 years, Mr. AT2. Been off those barnacles. And guess what, you pretty little cabin boy? Hoo-hoo. The captain sure as hell likes you. You're gonna be the belle of the ball. Stay tuned.